Namaskar. Hello and welcome to the introduction to Devanagari script session of certificate course in Konkani proficiency. I am Sneha Sabnis. In this session, we shall continue with some of the peculiar features in Konkani language. Last time we saw that Konkani follows subject, object and verb, karta, karma, kriyapad. So we took an example. I am learning Konkani. This is an English sentence which follows subject, verb, and object, whereas in Konkani it would be how Konkani shikta. So it would be how, which is subject, Konkani is object, shikta is the verb. How Konkani shikta. In most of the cases, Konkani sentences end with verb. But there are some cases where we did not use verb at all. Let's take English verb be. Be is a verb in English and Konkani equivalent would be asa. Asa. Now this verb is not used when it indicates identity of a person. Asa, this is a verb in Konkani. This will be not used when it will indicate identity of a person. Like for example, Maje now Sneha. Maje now Sneha. My name is Sneha. If you see in English, is the verb over here. My name is Sneha. Whereas in Konkani, we need not use asa. Maje now Sneha. This completes the sentence in Konkani. So you don't have to use asa. Asa is not required here. Now let's take this same verb in English, be, where we have to use it in Konkani language also. Now this verb will be used when it indicates state, condition or existence. In such situation, asa will be used in Konkani language also. Example, to ghara asa. To ghara asa. This is a Konkani sentence. He is at home. He is at home. So is English verb over here. He is at home. And in Konkani also you see that asa verb is used. So in this situation, in this sentence, it indicates state or condition or existence. In this example, it is the state which is indicated. Another example we can take, a question for this. To khoi asa. So this is a question. English, it would be, where is he? To khoi asa. Again, asa means in English, the verb would be is. To khoi asa. Where is he? To ghara asa. He is at home. So in such situations, we will use verb. Another very important peculiar feature of Konkani is its open and close sounds. Open and close sounds. First, let's take an example. Ghodo. Ghodo, which means horse. Ghodo. It means horse. If you see the pronunciation of this noun, ghodo, it is pronounced as this, gho, do, open sounds. Gho, do. But a Marathi or Hindi native speaker would pronounce this as ghodo, ghodo, which will be close sound. But in Konkani, it is open sound. Another example is mez. Mez, which means table. Table. Now this is a borrowed word from Portuguese language. Mez, written as mez but pronounced as, so this is written as maize, may, but pronounced as maize. Maize. In Hindi too, we see this word, but the pronunciation in Hindi would be maize. Maize. There is no difference in writing may in Konkani or Hindi, but the pronunciation is different. Similarly, the pronunciation of singular and plural forms of some nouns would be closed and open sound. Let's take an example. More, this means peacock, and more. Now, what is the difference here? Pronunciation, and more indicates one peacock. This is in singular form. And this would indicate more than one. So this is singular, more, closed sound, and more is plural with open sound. So this would be pronounced as more, 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 more. There are many such examples in Konkani language. We can see another example. Chor, chor. Now this is pronounced as chor, but written as chor with a matra. So this is again singular and plural. This means the English equivalent would be thief, and this will be thieves. So you see that the pronunciation changes in some cases when you pronounce it in whether it is singular or plural. It will depend on the number. Chor, chor. Now in Hindi we see nukta. Nukta or dot, which is used to donate the alphabet, which has to be read differently. Nukta, this will be below the letter. Now let's see examples in Hindi first. Zara, so this is pronounced as zara. Zara, so you see a nukta below z. So this is not j, it is z. Another example is raz. Raz, which means secret. So again, there is a nukta below z. So this is not raj, this is raz. We can take this example, raz. In Hindi, a sentence may be, यह एक राज है. Now this is a Hindi sentence. यह एक राज है. We also have a word in Hindi which doesn't use nukta, which means Raj. Raz, Raj. Now this means to rule. Example, अंग्रेज ने भारत पर राज किया. So you see the difference here in Hindi. It is Raz and Raj. So Hindi uses nukta to differentiate between these two sounds. However, this is not the case with Konkani. Now, Konkani would write both these letters as Z only, without a nukta, but you have to identify whether to pronounce it as Z or whether to pronounce it as J. Z. Again, this will be written as J itself, but the pronunciation will be different. Let's take an example of first Z. Zanel. This means window in English. Zanel. So the pronunciation here is Z, Z. And second example we can take jungle. Jungle. This would mean forest or jungle. Now in Konkani, this is also called as Ran. Z and J. Zanel, jungle. This is J over here, jungle. Sentence we can see. First we'll see example of Zanel. Zanel band kar. Zanel band kar. This means close the window. Second is jungle. Jungle khay asa. This is a question. Jungle khay asa. So first is Zanel band kar. Jungle khay asa. Where is the forest? So you see the pronunciation differs, but there is no nukta used in Konkani language. In the above nouns, Z is pronounced differently. We can take another example, Raju. So first, let's see Razu and Raju. Razu, Raju. Raju would be name of a person. This is a proper noun. Sentence, Raju khay rauta. Where does Raju stay? So this is Raju. And second is Razu. Razu. So Razu means a thick rope of coir. In English, it means thick rope of coir. Sentence, Maka Razu Zai. I want a thick rope of coir. Raju, Razu. Let's take another example. June, Zoon. Now these are nouns which has same spelling, but the pronunciation is different and meaning is also different. Now first is June, month of June. And second is Zoon, which means, it may mean old or something which is hard, and it could be something which is on the verge of ripeness. Zune. This is Zune and this is June. Month of June. An example of June would be June Amo. June Amo means a mango which is on the verge of ripeness. Now here the spelling is same but the pronunciation is different. June Amo, June Amo and June Maino. Now apart from J, Z, there is also Ch. This is another consonant in Konkani which has two different ways of pronunciation. Ch and Ch. Ch, Ch. Ch pronunciation is not there in Hindi language. You will find Ch but you won't find Ch in Hindi. Therefore, a person who is a native speaker or whose mother tongue is Hindi language may find it difficult to pronounce this consonant Ch. Let's take few examples. First, let's see Ch. Chauri, this means cowpea. This is a noun. Chano. Chano. This is not chano, this is chano, which means gram or pea. So the pronunciation here of ch is different from ch. Chauri, chano, and not chauri, chano. This should be chauri and chano. Now let's see some words with ch. You will write it as ch, chandan, chandan. Pronunciation would be this chandan. This means sandalwood in English. Second example, chappal. Chappal. Again, this is cha, chappal, which means slipper or sandal. Chandan, chappal. Apart from the above examples, there are nouns in Konkani which has same spelling but has different meanings. Now for example, char. Char. Let's take this example of char. This means number 4 in English. Number 4, char. And there is another word written as similar to char, but the pronunciation of cha would be here cha, char, char. Now this has two meanings. One would be jackfruit rind, and there is a wild fruit which is found in Goa. It is white in color. There is a wild fruit which is found in Goa. It is also called as char. Char is number 4. Char would be either jackfruit rind or it could be a wild fruit. So this is the difference between cha and cha. Cha, cha. So these are called as homographs in English, which has Same spelling, different pronunciation and different meaning. In this session, we saw peculiarities in Konkani language. We shall see this in detail in the next sessions. In the next session, let us see vowels in Konkani. These are the references. देव बरे करो.